Hey guys, Trevor here at Bespoke Unit. I'm very excited to be talking to you today about one of my favorite shoes, the Johnston Murphy Forrester Chukka boot. So guys, I've been wearing this boot for a little over a month now, and it's quickly become one of my favorite shoes in my entire collection. For many reasons, but most importantly, the comfort. I don't want to jump too much ahead, but that is definitely the standout characteristic of this Chukka boot. But let's start from the beginning with the presentation, which to me is very important. I think it's overlooked far too often with shoes, but you know, part of the value for me is the overall presentation and experience when getting a new pair of shoes. So Johnston & Murphy have done a fantastic job with the presentation. The Forrester Chukka boot I actually opted for because it's part of the 1850 collection, timeless collection. So you can see here that the packaging is a bit different than their standard packaging. You have the J&M logo and the established in 1850, which obviously refers to the company's founding in Newark, New Jersey, which you can learn more about in the written review in the links below. Okay, so let's bust these puppies open and see what we're working with inside. So before getting into the shoe, again, the small details. The wrapping paper here has some vintage style photos showcasing what I'm assuming is one of the old shoemaking factories in Newark, New Jersey. You see, you know, office workers, you see the actual shoe cobblers themselves, which I think is really cool. So again, the packaging and branding on this, I think, you know, 10 out of 10 on that, which I'm a big fan of. Okay, so the shoes themselves, now guys, I've been wearing these for a little over a month now, so you're gonna see they're a bit scuffed up and they are in need of a polish for sure. So these are actually made from premium calfskin leather sourced from Chicago-based Horween Leather Company. And a lot of high-end shoe brands use this, Allen Edmonds being one of them, which is another one of my favorite shoe brands. So just in the feel and the overall look, that was the first thing I noticed, is the quality of the leather being used. I really like the contrast stitching on the quarter and for the welt. Another thing that's great about these boots is the subtle broguing that you'll see here on the heel cap. And usually I'm not a huge fan of broguing, especially on boots. I think great on dress shoes and particular styles. If you told me, you know, broguing on a leather Chukka boot, I would think at first, nah, I don't think I'd like it, but after seeing these, I think they've done a great job. It's really subtle, so it doesn't change the appearance of the shoe that much, but it makes them a bit more casual, which will help, you know, pair them with more formal and more casual attire, which I really like. So it's a very versatile shoe. So these boots also feature what is known as genuine eco crepe rubber sole. And this is used on quite a few of Johnston Murphy's shoes. They add to the comfortability. You know, the inner sole is super comfortable. Again, that's the standout characteristic for me of these shoes, is the comfort. And you know, this just adds to it. I think it's great for fall and winter. You know, it's got traction while also providing a lot of comfort. These things are incredibly comfortable. When I first put the shoes on, and you know, during the first week of wearing them, they were a bit stiff, but the Horween leather really formed to my foot after, you know, 2 or 3 days of walking around, and I was able to break them in so quickly because they are such versatile boots, I really think, because they're not too formal. You know, it's a casual brown leather boot, but at the same time you can dress them up a bit if you need to. So, you know, jeans, a tweed jacket, dress shirt and a tie, just as easily with, you know, a medium to dark washed jean with, you know, a gray v-neck t-shirt, for example. So I really like how you can get away in a lot of different scenarios. You know, I wear these to the office a lot. I wear it going out on the weekend. And when I need to dress up a bit, I'm also able to pull these off in certain scenarios that are not too formal, but require a bit of dressing up. So let's talk a bit about the price and overall value of these Chukkas. So the Forresters retail for $185 US, which seemed a bit expensive to me at first. I had worn plenty of Chukkas before that are in the $100, even sub $100, Clark's range. So I did think they were a bit expensive at first, but taking into account all of the things that we just talked about, the comfort of the boot, the versatility, the quality of the materials used, the construction method, I really think that the $185 price tag represents a lot of value with these boots. I mean, they've actually become a staple in my shoe collection, and they're one of my favorite go-to choices. The Forrester Chukkas retail for $185 US. You guys can check the links in the description below to get the best prices. That's all for me today. My name is Trevor Guilday here at Bespoke Unit. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and leave comments below. Also hit that subscribe button. And if you'd like to learn more about shoes in general, head over to bespokeunit.com. See you next time.